Okay, we are live. My goodness, that was some struggle busing a second ago. Okay, guys, welcome back to Ark. Our construction of Prehistoric Park continues. We have done a little bit off stream and whatnot, and yeah, we got our first little bit done here. Heck yeah! Sorry, we are late today. We are late to the stream today. I planned on streaming about 15 minutes ago. And OBS was being dumb sauce again, and I had to copy and paste some encoders, do some testing to make sure everything was working properly, and it was just a lot of back and forth. It was weird. But we should be up and running. How's it looking, John, on your end? Looks like Twitch is up, YouTube's running fine. And yeah, once again, I didn't like post ahead of time or anything. I posted like yesterday about this stream, so if nobody shows up, well, that's just because I didn't do the extra legwork and post it or whatever like 15 minutes prior because, well, I had issues going on. So, yeah, we're back in Ark, and we're going to continue the wall. We're building a wall. And everything's looking good, John? That is good to hear. Heck yeah. We are live. On our way to affiliate, my goodness. Trying to get that 3 average viewer situation done so that I can at least get Twitch affiliate here. That's the goal of today. An in-game goal of today as well. I mean, like I said, we're gonna keep building walls, and I'm trying to stretch this wall over here in particular all the way to the river, or rather the intercoastal here. I'm trying to go roughly too off of the show and kind of where they placed some of the prehistoric creatures at. I know this isn't a creek, obviously, but there's a Triceratops Creek paddock that they have in the show, and this is, I mean, the closest thing we're gonna get. That pond over there is gonna be the Dinosaurs pond whenever we can get around capturing that creature. But our Nigel Marvin adventure continues. Forgive me if I munch a protein bar in the middle of this stream. I have not eaten. I got a little carried away at the gym as well today. Alrighty then. We're gonna come back here. We're gonna get our beaver friend, maybe do a few checks on our little hovel here. Alright, Parasaur's doing, Perry's doing good. Actually, I don't know where my beaver's at. Beaver might be over there still. Oh, I totally forget that you can see your animals from a distance in this game. It's not like ASE. So yeah, Primus the beaver's over there, and so is Ardodicarus Dairy. So we're good on that, but I'm just looking for maybe some extra wood. Ooh, stone, we need that, and thatch. Okay, so we do need all of that for crafting a bazillion tall walls. Maybe grab... Oh yeah, fence supports. We need a lot of building materials, to be honest. Not so much a foundation. Yeah, and I spent a lot of really late on Thursday evening kind of working around some of this stuff, so forgive me if I am a little slow today on getting back in the swing of things. Yeah, pretty much Thursday evening of last week is whenever I kind of left this as is and put this wall up and this gate up and everything. But yeah, today's just going to be another chill stream. We're just going to build a wall, ladies and gentlemen. Build a wall. Audio's good, John. I hope the audio is a-okay for everybody. Just gotta get underway here. Fly all the way back on my giant vulture. Prehistoric vulture. Hold on, I'm also doing something else too. Multitasking. But yeah. We're gonna try to stretch this wall all the way to the river over there. It's probably gonna angle up similar to that one. It's not gonna be super pretty. This ain't Minecraft. Terrain is an issue here. So you gotta just place foundations where you can. Or fences, rather, which is what we had a lot of. Or what we have a lot of. On our RG with all of the weight. So we're gonna grab some fence foundations. And yeah, and we got all the wood that one can muster, so we're gonna go ahead and craft up some walls as well. Watch streak. You're darn right, John. You're darn right. Alright, here's some walls. Let's see how many we can actually craft with everything that we got. Oh yeah, a lot. Perfection. So we're gonna wait for that to craft up. Perfection. Yeah, I just saw that, John. You got the watch streak. That's awesome. One of the main peeps, man. You're one of the main peeps over on Twitch. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Well, be that as it may. Alright, everything is crafted up, but I am fat. I am over cucumbered. Can I reach my RG? Oh, of course I can't. Gotta drop some stuff. Let me drop the racks. Get a little closer here. Pick it back up. I'm gonna open your inventory, buddy. I'm just gonna slap that in your prison wallet, as well as this stuff, this random junk. And we're gonna start building. Alright. Let's get our fence foundations in a good, healthy slot here. As well as the walls. Alright. Show how these work. They're not going to clip to this wall because there's no foundation. But I can line it up like so. And this is a better option than doing the foundations that I did right there and on the other side I discovered a little late. You can just, they kind of follow along with, oh shoot. They follow along with the terrain a little bit better than a foundation would. And these fences do clip to each other, which is a lot easier than trying to do everything with your naked eye. I gotta watch my back too. There's buffalo out here, man. It has been a thing where the buffalo out here, the new creatures that I didn't even know existed in this game since I've only played ASE. They're out here and they will mess you up. They are aggressive. Way too aggressive for my liking. It's like real life, you know? Get too close to a wild animal, they might scoot your boot, man. They might schwackadoodle your face if you're not careful. Alright, let's keep her going here. Those of you that are watching, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Just having a nice relaxing day, chilling out, building the park. Nigel Marvin. Park for some frickin' dinosaurs. Friggin' dinosaurs, man. Oh, wait, there's a lot of these bushes in the way. Okay. Did I not put them? I guess I didn't put them in my... Why is it not letting me put them in my... hotbar? What? Why is it getting smaller? What's happening? What is going on? Hold Q? What? Oh, that was weird. I don't know. I've never seen that. Okay. Well, that was weird. Okay, it's gonna be difficult. Of course you are. Why you gotta be difficult? Why you gotta be difficult? Just flip around like that. There you go. No. That's the finickiness of this game. Sometimes things just don't like to work how you want them to. Thank God that flipping is a thing in Ark Ascended. It was just not an Ark Evolved. Ark Survival Evolved. This makes everything a lot easier. Hello, sir. You're just walking into my vicinity like that? You're just gonna walk in my wall? Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. They're curious, man. Go the other way. I'm trying to build here. Sir. Mr. Anky. Angry Anky. Just gonna wall you out here. Alright. Yeah, this is a good game to kind of go back to whenever we've been playing the freaking Neo and Dark Souls and all these high-stress games, man. This is just a nice little chill time. Granted, this game can be stressful at times when a giant carnivore is after you and your dinosaurs are in danger as well as your base. However, that's not all the time. Sometimes it's quite nice and relaxing. It's like how Minecraft can get stressful, you know? You know? We are out of wood. We need to go over to Primus. Yeah, I know they aren't really lined up, John, but this is the best we're gonna do. It's like I said, it's not Minecraft. We're doing something that is just not really supposed to be a thing in this game. Not really supposed to build something like this, but this is as best as we're gonna get, you know? I want to build Prehistoric Park Season 2. I'm not gonna be able to do that in Minecraft unless I want my dinosaurs to look like squares, if I get a mod or something, so this is what we got. We're gonna grab a beaver here. I really wish there were more trees out here. There's really not a lot of tweez. Yeah, John's OCD's flaring up. Believe me, I know, John. I am OCD as well, and it bothers me, but you just gotta get over that hump of caring. It's gotta be like, it's just not happening in this game no matter what you do. Believe me, I tried remedying it with those foundations. That's why I experimented on the other side and a little bit of this side, but terrain. This game is similar to Minecraft, but it definitely is not Minecraft. You can't mine the land or adjust the terrain at all, which, you know, is okay. Yeah, it's all right. Wyona. Promise. Yeah, I still need to go check out Primus, the band you brought up last stream. I was thinking about doing that last night, but I ran out of time, or it didn't come into my brain cranium. I gotta educate myself. I gotta educate myself, John. I'm a child. Alright, how much wood we got? That's my person. Hold on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's better. We need to make some more fences. A lot of fences, man. Like, this is going to be an uphill battle. 100 fence foundations. Let's freaking rock, dude. Freaking rock, dude. Oh, man. Right. Place them down over here. Yeah, I may not do too much talking on this stream. Unless somebody chats. Just because you just get locked in, you know? You just get locked the flick in. Get in the zone. Not auto zone, arc zone. I need to flip you there. That was my problem before. I had it flipped the other way. It would be smart if I pointed it the right direction. That would be the smart thing, but if you know me and you've been on either one of my channels before, you know that I'm pretty thick-brained, and I accept it. I accept it. It's part of the journey. Okay? It's who I am. It's who I am. What's that noise? Okay. Just another parry. Drop the deuce right in front of me. Right in front of where I'm building my fences. Alright. Ambush everyone. All good on being quiet. Bass. You'll just be lurking? Oh, I appreciate you lurking. I appreciate it. Hanging out with me. Helping me out today. You want me to be a poop farmer, John? Well, we're gonna need poop if we're farming later. I tell you what, when we build this Prehistoric Park, which, well, if we're talking in Ark terms, our ginormous base with paddocks, we will also be beginning to craft up a farm as well. It'll be needed. Especially if we want to tame up some high-level critters. The better the kibble that we can kind of craft up with various vegetables and stuff that we can grow, the better taming quality and better levels we'll just get out of the creatures we see. It'll be good. All good. Okay, I need to start angling up here. I think I want to angle this early direction, I think. Now, like I said, it wasn't going to be straight across. It's not like we're making the straightest wall ever. I got to avoid trees and freaking rocks like this. I could break the rock, but I kind of want those nodes there for future reference, so we can go back to them and harvest. The fence foundations are still building. Perfection. Alright. Almost there. Just keep her going. Okay, I'm gonna angle it back this way again. Woo! But yeah, if you haven't played this game and you didn't know, we, the player, and also every single dinosaur or creature in this game does poop. I'm pretty sure even the giant bugs poop, which is interesting. I mean, obviously, poops, they all look the same, is what I mean. They're just slightly bigger. The bigger the creature, the larger the deuce. Mine is the smallest. Humans and little creatures have the smallest poops in this game. But man, you go run up against the Bronto, and that thing drops one. Woo! You might get maced by a wrecking ball. Alright. They're still crafting up. We got about 12 more to craft up. Hopefully this is going to be enough. I don't think it will. We'll have to get more wood, but... we're making our way downtown, not walking very fast. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Just keep it rocking, keep it rolling. Alright, wait for those. The last 3 to 4. Oh, no. Hey, clip. I need you to clip. Alright, and that's the last one. Okay. Let me mark this with a wall so we know exactly where we're going. Okay. Let me go back. We gotta go get some more wood with Primus. So many Brontos out here. I have a feeling we're just gonna be trapping a lot of wild dinos in this massive perimeter anyway. So we'll have plenty to choose from whenever we actually start making the pins. I did also raise up a baby Allosaurus on Thursday. I just set him to wander, because why not? I don't know where it's at. I think it just wandered off into oblivion. What's up, Performer 501? How you doing, man? We be chilling today on some more Ark. We ain't doing anything crazy. Where the heck is my bird? Oh, God. Where's my bird at? Oh, air. Oh, you're over here. But yeah, we're chilling today, so if I don't talk the whole stream, it's because I'm getting in the zone. The freaking build zone, because all we're doing is building a giant wall. We're working on Prehistoric Park, and we're making a massive perimeter for our animals. Our prehistoric animal species. So we gotta go big or we gotta go home. Nigel Marvin will have his zoo. Prehistoric zoo. If it kills me. Oh my gosh, pick up the beaver. Come on, you giant turkey. There you go. Alright. Now there is one tree over here. We'll stop at this tree. Go ahead and get the wood. The reason I'm using the beaver for the wood and not just my hatchet, the beavers just have a passive ability that just allows them to gather more wood. Makes sense. You know, beavers, they eat wood, they use it for dams and all that. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Said land before time, Sarah. Need a Sarah? Well, we do have a Terry, one of our Triceratops. I'm not sure if it's a female. I think it's a female. May need to get another female, then name it Sarah. You're right. We eventually have to get a Bronto, but that is going to be a nightmare. I may not try and tame or not knock one of those out. I might just try and unfortunately murder the parents and take a baby. That might be how we do it. Because that would be easier than trying to trank one of those massive long necks. Yeah, Littlefoot, John. We gotta get the whole group. We gotta get Littlefoot, we gotta get, well, we have some Petries, right? The Pteranodons. We gotta get, what's his name? Spike? Stegosaurus? We need to get one of these guys. I got plans, man. We got plans. Alright, where are we at with wood? About 4,000, a little bit of thatch. Probably gonna be running out of thatch here soon. There is a creature that gets you more thatch as a passive, but I'm not sure if it's... I'm not sure which one it is. I think there's a Therizinosaurus in this game that gets you like more fiber, but fiber's not an issue. We got a sickle. Our sickle gets plenty of fiber. May also want to raid some beaver dams as well. Get some wood that way. Like there's a beaver dam right here, actually. They come charging at us, so hopefully we don't die. Let me get my spear out. Yeah, they're gonna start charging. Not a lot of wood in that one, but we got some more cementing paste. Let's get in the air and get Primus before anybody comes and munches our booty with the buck teeth. Alright, Primus. Alright. Let's get over here to this stretch of trees. But keep an eye out for those beaver dams. Keeping an eye out. Alright. Let's eat some wood, Primus. That's what she said. Alright. There's a Sarah for you. Is it a male or female? That's a male. That's a male. If I'd ever seen one. He's pretty horny. Alright, let me go over here. Drop you off at this stretch of trees. These little beavers have such the most angry sounding noises. They're just like, "Argh." Like they're always in a bad mood. Freaking Primus. Alright, how much wood we talking? How much wood? I'm overweight now. Let's see, how many things can we craft up? Probably need to make some more. Definitely need more fence foundations. I craft, well, how many first off can we? Let's craft like maybe 20 for now. Did that work? 20? Okay. Here we go. Get those crafting up. I am still fat. There we go. Bird. We got our beaver. Oh man, we are all overweight. That's a lot of stuff. Let me go ahead and eat some fish. Hey, you put some stuff on you, actually. We'll keep the wood on you, buddy. How about that? Keep the wood on you. Alright. Come here, buddy. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. Whew. A lot of back and forth. We got some fence foundations, maybe not as much as we wanted. But we gotta get to the river. To the river. Can I change the color of the dinos? So there are various colors of the species, different dinos. You can't just like one and done change the color of each one, but you can paint them. There's paint in the game. You can like paint the whole dinosaur one color if you wanted. I guess the idea of that is you can war paint your dinosaurs in like PvP and stuff. And then you said, like, make a purple T-Rex and name it Megatron. Yes, you can. I mean, you can make the T-Rex entirely purple, if you have enough paint, that is. Which you get from various dyes of different plants and things. That's how you make the paint in this game. I've never actually really played around with that. Making paint. But maybe we will. First things first, we gotta build the bones here. We gotta build the bones of our park. All right, let me get a little further and then we'll angle it. Gotta get the borders. There we go. Make it all the way down, but see how like they clip, but they go into the terrain a little bit, but they clip to each other and they kind of move with the terrain. It's not like you have to reposition, kind of like the foundations. The foundations made that a bit difficult to deal with. All right, is it just wood that we need? I think so, yeah. All right, go back now. Craft them out. We're gonna do 20 again. I think that should be all we need for this side. Grab Airy, just fly over there. Freaking Bronto's walking all over my fences, my fence foundations. Have I ever played 7 Days to Die? I have. Love that game. When it comes to zombies and stuff. Survival. I mean, I think at the end of the 7 days when they had the blood moon or whatever, it's a cool idea. Makes it unique. I don't really care for that though. I'd much prefer to just survive and, you know, loot and let that be that. But if you like the blood moon stuff, it definitely adds that much more of like a stakes to your experience. So overweight right now. Oh man, I'm so fat right now. Moving so slow. So much wood on us. Right. I haven't played 7 Days to Die in a long time though. It's been a while. They've been doing a lot of updates with that game. Maybe we need to check it out, you know, eventually. People like the open world survival stuff here on the second channel. It is an open world survival game. It's just with zombies. Zambonis. Alright, right here to the water. Try and get a little deeper if possible. We'll just finish up the fences over here. Maybe 2 more. See if that works. Oh yeah, 2 more ought to do it. Right at the drop off here. I think that's more than enough. And we'll just mark it. Okie dokie. I'm still so overweight, so we actually got to use these walls. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's our end point. At least we made it to the river. My God, we got to make a lot of walls. We have got to make a lot of walls now. It is, and they are expensive. How many are we able? Only 7. Yeah, we need more wood. We need more thatch. Gonna need more fiber. It's probably fiber that we're running. Yeah, we're running out of fiber. Gonna need some stuff and things. Stuff and things. I'll fill this out later, but for now, just make my life easier. Just get all the weight off of us. All right, yeah, plenty of wood, plenty of thatch. It's literally just fiber and whatnot. Fiber. Give me that fiber. John says building mechanic of the game reminds you of 7 Days to Die. I mean, to be honest, 7 Days to Die and this game kind of they got those survival craft elements, you know, it's just a survival craft game. They're very similar in that way. Honestly, 7 Days to Die just like the building of it. Oh no, I hit the Bronto on accident. This is the bad part about having a freaking oh, Primus is going to fight the freaking Bronto. That's not a good idea. Oh god! Broke my hat. All right, well, it's time to murder. Time to murder. I didn't want to have to do this. You know, I didn't want to have to do that. But some of these dinosaurs, man, they just get too curious. And when you're doing stuff, they get way too close. And then you gotta murder them. Thing broke my hat, or my boots. And my hat. Freaking turd muffin. Don't get too close to the protagonist, I say. Put my hat back on, at least. I'll go barefoot, it's fine. They did it way back in the ancient times, you know, the prehistoric days of humanity, you know. Hunter-gatherer over here, literally gathering. Not really hunting right now. There we go. Alright, how many can I make now? There we go, like 37. 37. No way. What's going on? Craft up that stuff, bro. In fact, while it crafts up, I'm gonna eat some of my protein bar because I am starving. I'm also overweight again. Alright. Throw it over there. On the bloody beaver. Let's fill in these walls, at least over here. I know this is gonna bother John's OCD right now, because I'm kind of starting in the middle and putting these walls here and there, but it all makes sense in the end, John. And of course, it's freaking raining now. Oh, I'm about to separate a mother and her baby. You guys chose this. You chose to walk all over my walls. Now the baby is without the mother. There's Spike for you, by the way. There's Spike, John. There you go. Alright. Let's start this way, I guess. I only got 8 more walls anyway. They really take so much to craft up these walls because it's pretty much like 5 walls worth of stuff on these massive ones. Oh, now I need thatch. Well, dadgummit. Thatch is honestly better to get with our pickaxe right now until we can find that creature that passively gets you more thatch. I just don't remember what that creature is. I don't remember. It's an evil RG over here. Let me take him out. These can be bad for us. So sorry, not sorry. Gosh, I love the Argentavis, man. One of my favorite flying mounts. Other than the freaking dragon, but the dragon isn't like a prehistoric dinosaur. It's a mythical beast. Oh, it's an Allosaurus. Oh, is this our Allosaurus? Is this Allie? Yeah. Allie, level 90. This is our baby Allosaurus that's just wandering around. We found her. You keep doing your thing, Allie. It's an open field. We'll be able to find him. There's not a lot of trees to get lost in. There's also just not a lot of major predators out here to take out a carnivore such as Allie. I need a dragon. Trogdor. Well, whenever we craft up this, you know, this base, maybe we will. Or if I get bored here pretty soon, maybe we'll go try and raid a dragon nest. What do you say? We at least get a dragon egg. That's the only way to get friggin' babies. Dragon babies in this game. But now thinking about that, I'm pretty sure the only thing that the babies eat is like the dragon milk or milk. I think I was researching the other day. I think another means of the milk. And what the heck? Did I just hear a saber tooth? What? Am I hearing a saber tooth cat? Yeah, there's a saber tooth up here. It's munching stuff. I don't know what level that is. He's about to die though. What level is that guy? It's only 55. He's... Oh, shoot. It was 2 of them. Well, that one's 85. I think. 55. Never mind. I'll let him be. We'll get a saber-tooth one of these days. Saber-tooth is a good mount. Good mount on the ground. I don't think they have really any passives or anything, but they're a very good, ferocious damage mount. Damage down yonder mount. Well, let me check something, fellas, ladies and fellas. Okay. Weird. Oh, just checking something. Alright. Let that be. Let it be. I get all the thatch that we can muster. All the thatch! But I promise you, John, as soon as we get a dragon, I will name it Trogdor. I got you. Good amount of trees up here. Hopefully there's nothing that'll murk us. Murk our booty. Okay, can you get up here? There you go. Climb. All these trees. All the tweez. I hear something big walking down below. Oh God in heaven! I knew it! There's gonna be something. Run! Nigel, run! We got a saber-tooth after us! Ooh! Oh God in heaven, I might die. Hold on. Ah! Ah! Get on the bird! Thankfully that was only a level 25. That would have been really bad if it was like a level 100 plus saber-tooth. My lord. I don't know where it went. I think it went off the cliff. Chasing after us. Good riddance. My goodness. Yeah, I don't think it's coming back. Okay, hopping off. Freaking broke my pants. Saber-tooth broke my pants. I'm naked. I got my undies out. I need some food too. I'm about to go to sleep. There was a oh God, there he is. I think, is that the one? Are you the one? Yeah, level 20. Just because you were messing with me, I'm getting rid of you. All right. My goodness. There's also crystals up here. I didn't know that. Good for making electronics. Good to know. We will need that for late and in-game. How much thatch do we have? We have some thatch, not a crap ton. So we're just gonna keep farming up these trees. Farm up the trees! Alright. More protein bar. There's a bunch of saber-tooths today. What's going on? What do we got, like a different predator each week? Last week it was Allosaurus. Now it's freaking saber-toothed cats. Smilodons. Alright. Give me that tree action. Give me that thatch. Got a rose. Maybe want some flowers? Some flowers? I got a good amount. Of that. Let me get my pants back. Thankfully, that only costs fiber. To freaking repair my pants. Oh, it's the wood that we're without now. That we left on Primus. Primus! The beaver! The big beaver! Whoa, whoa, what was that? Whoa. Lightning strike. I almost get struck by lightning? Is that a new feature? I freaking hope not. I hope that's not a new feature. That would really ruin my day. 50 walls. Let's do it. We're gonna go start from here now that we're kind of connected. This early direction. Oh yeah. We're getting somewhere, folks. I kind of know what I want to do on the other side with the walls over there. I think we're just gonna try and make a wide sweep around the pond over there. And just loop it back to the other side of the river, maybe. Or one side of the river. That's gonna be a journey in itself, so... I don't know, maybe after we finish this wall, we could start working on maybe a paddock or something, I don't know. I just don't want to get bored here. But it may be what we have to do. Commit to something. We gotta commit, Bass. We gotta commit. Alright, well that's it. I can see the other side. We still have a ways to go, my goodness. We need more wood. So much wood. My gosh. But we are getting somewhere. We gotta find trees, Primus. We gotta find some daggum trees, man. That or some, like I said, beaver dams. A lot of times the beaver dams are in the water though, and that's dangerous because these beavers, they swim fast. So I don't know if we're gonna go after them unless they're on land. I'm not seeing any over here. I gotta remember too, they're logs. There are logs over here that give you wood. Yeah, they give you wood. Might as well get those too. Yeah, we're gonna need, once again, more thatch. It's kind of nuts. Kind of nutty. Not enough wallage. Oh, not enough wallage. Hold on. Let me get this driftwood. Oh, delicious wood. I love it. Get that log. That one. It's also really dark out. I can't really see. I can't see that much. Alright. Got that. Oh, here's the beaver dam over here. I don't know if I want to attack it without my RG though, unless I make my castroids here very strong. Hold on. We got 8 levels. Let's pump it into melee so we can hold our ground. All right. we're gonna get this last tree, and then I think we're gonna go for this. All right, this is gonna be dangerous. This is gonna be dangerous. Oh god, here we go. Still not a lot of wood. I got really lucky the other day. Got really lucky the other day on one of those dams, because there was like 5 stacks of wood, 100 stacks of wood. Yeah, look at this. We'll kill you all. We'll kill all the beavers. Oh man. Oh bad. Like feeding chickens to chickens, but isn't that how you make the most protein-infused chicken nuggets ever, John? Isn't that how that works? No, I'm not gonna, I obviously didn't use the beaver to break the dam, but since we were far away from our bird, I did make him help defend us. He defended us from his own kind. Turned on his own kind for his master's sake. That's not loyalty, I don't know what is. Need more trees. It's so barren of trees out here. Even though it's nice and wide open, flat area. I'm actually gonna try and get some thatch, I think, actually. We got a lot of wood. Let me get some actual thatch to help us here. I think it's crazy, like, I'm getting a lot of thatch, but it's really not, even with this really good leveled pick. I think that's kind of wild. Not getting like thousands of thatch or anything, which I could adjust in the settings. I could do that, but nor. Alright, get this one too. Not much. Primus. Still keeping an eye out for dams on the shore. I don't see any. Back to the wall. To the wall of bass. Not really a whole lot there. What am I missing now? Don't tell me it's fiber. It's like one thing or the other. It's still wood. Really? We're gonna need more wood? I thought I got enough. Wild. If there are behemoth gates like there are in this game, there needs to be like behemoth walls. I mean, this is the closest thing we got. 2 behemoth walls. Alright. I am pantsless. Let me actually put my pants on. Good call out, John. Thank you. Totally forgot about that. Sometimes you just gotta let it flow in the wind, you know? Just gotta let it, you know, air out. And I'm out of walls just like that. It took so much wood to get a few of those. There's some loggage over here. One second. There may not be a lot of trees out here, but there's logs. Still not a lot of logs. We need to go to like a forest and just leave Primus there with a feeding trough. And then that way, you know, we could just go back and forth and have a wood farm. I did that back in the day with like Ankylosaurus, where I just left him up on a mountain in a feeding trough so he wouldn't get hungry. And then I'd just go up there if I needed metal. Which, by the way, I don't even know what happened to the Ankylosaurus that we tamed in like the first stream we did on this game. I don't know what happened to that guy. He's gone. Tried finding him the other day. Or I didn't really try, but he wasn't in the area I left him. I'll tell you that. Just like that, we got some more. Yeah, if we had this guy in a forest, he would be so full up on wood. Oh, and our bird's getting over and cucumbered now too because of all the things we got. Yeah, I might have to leave Primus up here if that's the case. Let me drop some of his fruit that he doesn't need. Grab this stuff though. He's got so many berries on him now. What's up your weight, buddy? Hey, RG as well. What don't we need on you? I don't need this. Don't need the fruits. Some of these things you automatically pick up from creatures that you murder. Oh, there's a human skull. I found that. Okay. Didn't know that was a thing. Oh. You get various items and stuff too. I have a better ramshackle cloth shirt, but I'll keep the armor I got for nowsies. All right, we got Primus, which we should. Let's get one more tree with him. Should be okay. One more tree. Oh my god, he's inside of the RG. There we go. Get that on us. Hey, let's go back. Let's see here. How many are we making? How many? How much more do we need? Only 7. What do we need now? Oh, fiber now. My goodness, it's one thing after another. One thing after another, folks. One thing after another. That's not the song, though. Get all the plantages. All of the fibrous plants. Alright, is that gonna do it? There we go. I was about to say. I was about to be upset. Alright, grab that. And Primus. I think with this amount of wallage, we should be able to finish up this side now. Should. In theory. In theory. But yeah, look at all that wood it burns through on the left there. Like, my goodness. It freaking gets cooked. Cookified. I also need to fix something for you guys in OBS. I noticed just now that the screen is kind of cut off a little bit. I had to do that for some of the games we were playing, like Dead Space, where we had to keep it in windowed mode. And I just wanted to cut out the freaking top white bar thing or whatever. So 1 second, let me go fix that really quick. Maybe. There we go. How's that? That looks better. Nice. That looks a lot better. No, I didn't want to do that. Made it too short. Alrighty. Trail on down. Hopefully this is enough. Could be. Yep. All right. We have one side completed. Yay. My goodness. You didn't notice it, John? Yeah, I mean, it's not that important, but it shows more of the stats and stuff in like this game and other games too. Y'all might want to see that. But there we go. One side is done. My goodness, look how many walls that took. I do have 8 more walls. Let's do a little bit more on the other side as well. Finish him up. Might as well. Then maybe we'll go look into like taming up some creatures, making this a little more interesting. How about that? Protein bar. So many critters, man. All right. Foundation. Another Ankylo we could tame. Don't need to, but could. Oh, he's level 135 too. That's actually, that might be a steal. Actually. Oh. John says, how long is the day/night cycle? So, I mean, I think it's day right now. It's just stormy as heck. It's raining right now. Oh my gosh, these walls didn't even... Okay, game. Okay, game. Hold on. Now they will work. There we go. Bronto's confused as to what just happened. Clipping through my wallage. There we go. Alright. So, let's go back to the base. And maybe look at taming up some new critters for now. We have one wall completed, so I'd be interested to try and tame up some more species, because we have 187 trank arrows. Trying to think what we should get. If not, you know, steal Littlefoot from his mom. There's a stego there. A giant sloth? Yeah, we could look around for that. That's an actual thing. I don't know where they would be at. I'd think they'd be out here, but I haven't seen any. I also want this storm to stop so I can see better. Let's see here. Let's go and land. Maybe transfer some stuff into the chest, or a smithy rather. Clear off some stuff on our RG so we can give them a break. Gauntlets, polymer, a lot of stuff. A lot of stone, and I'm stuck. My God. Stone is heavy, Bass. It's a bit heavy. All right. It is dark in here. Wow, I cannot see jack diddly. Let's put some building in here. That in there. Okay. Yeah, I can't see jack. Put all this in there. The wood in there, put that in there. Sure, just put all this stuff in there. That in there too. That in there. Everything we're not really gonna need. Let me go ahead and repair these. Oh, torches would be a thing. Yeah, it is a human skull. It definitely is, John. Hold on, guys. I gotta shut my window. It is Glaring sun in my eyeballs. Where in the sun? Okay. All right, Nigel. Nigel Marvin. Alright. Why is that a human skull? Well, survivors have been eaten by some of the creatures we have killed. That would be my guess. I've killed a lot of predators with that Archie, so they get automatic pickup from certain creatures. That is why. There's like trophies and stuff that drop on various critters that are used for certain things, like spawning in bosses and stuff. Has something to do with that. Do what now? So I got the skulls from dino poop? No, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess. Or like their internals. Because you can search creatures that you murk. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna make some more of this. Let's craft 50. Why doesn't this work sometimes? My mouse is really weird. Hello? 50. I need to either learn how to tighten the freaking scroll wheel on my mouse or just get a new mouse. This is a fairly new mouse. The scroll wheel is being aggressive. Ugh. All right. That's crafting up. Oh, where is the sun? I need the sun to shine. If we do end up going after a giant sloth, though, we're not gonna be able to carry it back, is the only thing. Because the sloth is massive. The RG's not gonna be able to carry him. No, there's no hair in it, John. The scroll wheel is just really loose. It's very loose. Like, see how like it scrolls me into like POV like that? Like, I'm not actually trying to do that. It just does it on its own because it's so loose. Oh, here's some ruins. There might be maybe some explorer notes here. Sometimes there are these things that can help you level. Not that I really need it right now. Maybe not at this one. But I definitely want to tame up something. Like, if we can't find a sloth, at least some sort of medium-sized predator like the saber-tooth. Like a good leveled saber-tooth cat. I already have an Allosaurus, but they're not very fast. They're actually kind of slow, and they're kind of bulky. Reason I want a medium-sized predator is because if we go into some of the caves in the future to like get the various artifacts and stuff and resources that you need for like fighting bosses at those obelisks there, I need a creature that I can take into a cave to facilitate that need. I might as well also show you where these dragon eggs are, and hopefully we don't get murked. It might be a bad idea to go in with an RG, but we're gonna do it. Because there's different elemental dragons. Said, tame a T-Rex, will it eat other dinosaurs I tamed? No. If all of the dinosaurs are owned by me, they are all trained by me. They will not attack the other dinosaurs. I think you can make it to where they can. But, nah, I won't be doing that. Like, you can pit them against each other, I think, in a sense, some way, shape, or form. I didn't show you the eggs. I showed you where you find the eggs. I didn't show you the egg, though. So we're gonna look around. RG's pretty powerful. So if a dragon comes, we might be able to deal with it. Emphasis on might, but there is a dragon right there. I think that's a lightning dragon. Those ones are dangerous as heck. There's a poison dragon, and there's also fire dragons. I'm just trying to see if I can get an eye on one of the nests. There's also caves down there, too. There's a cave system, I think. Wow, there's a lot of dragons. But see those little, like, cutouts? There's supposed to be nests in those. Supposed to be one there. Oh, there's one. I'm trying to get out of range of these things. But right there, right where the reticle's pointing, it's a fire wyvern egg, fertilized, ready to incubate. And you can find them all throughout here. But since we don't really have any milk or anything right now, I'm gonna not just grab it and waste it. We'll hold off on that till we are absolutely prepared. Now, we'll make our way through the early morning and try to find a medium-sized creature. Part of me is hoping for a high-level saber-tooth, maybe a thylacine. Maybe. If we can get a thylacine, that would be awesome. They're really cool. Make a good omelet. I actually am wondering if there is a recipe for making an omelet in this game. There are hidden recipes that you can find in the world to make various things. That'd be a good thing to figure out, actually. Otherwise, you just munch it. Nom, 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 nom. Just eat the egg whole. Which is a big egg. I bet it fills you up. Saber-tooth, direwolf, or thylacine would be really cool right now. I know direwolves spawn over here in the white, in the snow. The cool passive with the direwolves is if you have a pack of them, they do more damage. They buff each other, pretty much. Which is really cool. Ooh, what's that up ahead? Are those saber-tooths? What am I seeing? What am I seeing? Oh no, those are direwolves. Oh, they're murking that mammoth. $145 direwolf as well. Let me see if I can snatch one. Game of Thrones it. Hold on. I'm just gonna grab one and see what we got. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. Let me see what the babies are. Maybe the babies are the same level. 130. Ooh, 145. There's a baby right there. Two of these are high levels. 1 second. Come here, little baby. You're mine. I'm gonna put you over here. We gotta kill his mama, though. We gotta kill his mama in order to actually make it our own. So, hold on here. What level are you? I gotta pick him up. Ah, it's not letting me pick it up. What level are you? Okay, you're the 90 level one. Let's go ahead and kill you. You're done. What level are you? 130. And the 145. Alright, I think... Oh my god, it's attacking me. Okay, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna have to kill Mama. Alright. Well, that sucks. Sorry! What are you? Ah. Okay, that's the 145. I'm sorry, but I had to kill your mom so that I could tame you. We have a baby, juvenile, or it's not a baby, but it's a juvenile direwolf. We're gonna head back. I pretty much stole it from its parents, but that's okay. It's all right. He's gonna be safer with me than his parents. You know, he's gonna be better off. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. He's gonna fly all the way back and drop him off. Gotta drop him off. It's gonna be a while. But at least we'll have a medium creature that is a carnivore. Building the repertoire. Building the repertoire of creatures. And yes, John, what should I name? Since speaking of Game of Thrones, I don't really remember the names of all those direwolves. Look up and see, or if you remember, what should I name this direwolf? It's a male direwolf. Which one should I name him? Nymeria is the name of that direwolf? Okay, you want me to name it Nymeria. Okay. Nymeria it is. Not, Derry's already taken for the Doedicurus, so it's not starting with a D. And the Airy. Perfectly fine with me. We'll get there eventually, boys. I'm gonna get him back to the, the feeding bin over here. So that he can eat some good foods. As well as put some in his inventory. And you know, you can do various things with the babies if you don't remember from the last stream. You can cuddle with them when they need it. You can go on walks with them. All of it boosts, like, their attributes and stuff when they're actually your tame, which is really cool. I also gotta make sure that he lives. It's a male, call it Ghost. I got you. It's not very white, though. There are white direwolves. Is there another male? Where'd you go, little guy? Hello. I'm just gonna claim you now. You're mine. Alright, so he's like a grayish... He's a grayish color. Should I still name it Ghost? Or is there another male direwolf in Game of Thrones? I don't remember. For now, it's Ghost. And he's munching away. But let me put some meat on him just in case. What's up, little dude? He's got a big ol' head. Big ol' head on him. We're gonna get him to disable following. Doesn't mean wander off, buddy. Where you going? Where you going? All right. In about 30 seconds, he's gonna need like a cuddle time or a walk of some kind. Not sure which. Buffalo's happy. We might as well go level up all these guys while we're here. I really like that in this newer Ark game, you can literally just grab the babies instead of having to tame the adults. Like, unless you really need to, there are just babies wandering around everywhere. You could just steal them and make them grow up that way and tame them that way. That is so unique to how the original game worked. It's so nice. Such a breath of fresh air. I don't have to worry about nothing. About crafting a ton of narcotics. Alright, so he wants to go on a walk, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get him to follow me. Come here, buddy. Let's go for a walk. Just a little bit of a walk. It's munching away. Let's try and keep you in the camp. Come here. Come here, buddy. There we go. Yeah, he's imprinting more on us. It's freaking adorable. Here we go. He's gonna be one powerful pupper when he grows up. Where you going? Hey, sit. Heel. How are you walking for so long? I'm pretty sure, yeah, wandering's off. It's weird. Oh well. He will grow up big and strong. Alright, we got our direwolf in the making, Ghost. Let me look back over here, see if I wanted to keep on building that other wall or map out where exactly I want to go with it. Still have a lot of water here. This will help us too, like whenever we go to tame aquatic creatures and stuff. We can literally bring them in through the ocean there and park them right here. So we can have like a underwater dino pen right here if we wanted to. Eventually. Eventually. And then this will be the Deinosuchus pond. how far should we go over here? So there's the end of our other wall currently. Yeah, I think I just want this. We can always build walls off of our current walls that we have crafted. So I'm going to follow this pathing and we're going to loop around. Try and loop around this this pond here. Loop all the way over here if we can, through this little cavern maybe. Maybe around it. Depends on what I'm feeling after when we get there. And then eventually looping it back over here to the river right there, where these Brontos are congregating at. That is going to be a lot of wood that we need. That is going to be a lot. So yeah, I'm thinking we need to get our beaver primus and we need to go to a forest. I think that's what we need to do, because this is going to take an eternity if I just keep waiting for stuff to spawn out here. So we're going to grab primus. Let me actually check on Dairy really quick, make sure that he doesn't need food or something and doesn't die on us, which may have happened to our Ankylosaurus. I'm not sure. These guys have a cool defense mechanism. If something tries to eat him, they roll up into a ball. It takes a lot to kill him, but he's still good on food. Up his weight. So freaking cute. He bounces around like a little pupper. Alright. Primus, we got some stuff we gotta do, little guy. We gotta find a forest. We gotta find some trees. So we're going on an adventure. We should be able to level them up while doing that too. Yeah, I cannot get over how fun this game is, or how beautiful this game is. For me, anyway. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but there's so much to do, so many things that you can do when it comes to crafting, building, exploring. Siren and John, and Tiny Siren even, if you haven't got the opportunity, I suggest that you give it a go, because it is really good. Oh, there's also a red drop over there I kind of want to go check out. It's always something to distract me. We're actually going to go check that out because it might be some high-level gear that we may need. Need the high-level gears. That we do. Also going to drop off some narco berries. ADHD mindset, ladies and gentlemen. That is how the dream works. Alright, I'm going to drop you off. I know you got a lot of berries on you, buddy. Give me those. Oh, yeah, look at all the freaking rotten meat that we have, too. So, hold on here. Craft up. Can we craft more? Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Look how much freaking narcotics we can make. Well over 500. Let's grab the rotting meat out of these different spots. Some of you guys gotta have it on you. Yeah, you get 25. Give me that. You guys probably do as well. Oh, yeah. There's even a jawbone, human jawbone on our Pteranodon there. That's interesting. They added a lot of stuff in this game compared to the original. Oh, yeah, you can keep crafting. It's really the raw meat, or the rotten meat that you need. Okie day. Let me see. He needs something else. Hold on. Ghost needs something. What do you need, buddy? Adolescence. Another walk. Let's go on a walk then. Let's go on a walkabout. Come here, buddy. Let's get you back to camp. I like that you can do this too. You can get them to imprint on you and get better stats. Very helpful in a game like this, where levels actually matter. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Good boy. Oh, he's like a little pupper. It's adorable. All right, looks like... Can't tell what... His maturation, he's almost an adult, but I can't tell what what our imprinting is doing current. Oh no, 18%. We can see it right here. Oh, this is a cool feature of this game too. Whenever you start breeding dinosaurs. Oh God, what's happening? What the hell? I don't know what just happened, but whatever tried to attack us is dead now. Our creatures freaking destroyed whatever that was. What was that? That was a freaking one of the seagulls. It's a daggum seagull. Alright, alright, buddy, can you go ahead and land for me? Go ahead and land for me. And, we'll go ahead and disable your follow distance. But what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, there are, like, family trees and whatnot in this game where when you start breeding creatures together, different traits will carry down, different colors will carry down. So you could have, like, great-great-great-great-great-grandparents of, like, the different breeding things that you can do in this game. It's kind of wild. You could just keep breeding, like, high-powered creatures to go fight, like, bosses and stuff, which is pretty sick. There's a lot to do in this game. A lot to do. It can definitely take up your time like it did me back in the day. Like it did me back in the day. What we got here? Ooh! Ooh, we got a Mastercraft shotgun. A straight-up Ascendant Giganotosaurus. Ascendant is the best level or rating of anything that you can get. Dude, we might have to go tame us up a frickin' Giganotosaurus. There's one right over the hill. Not with any trank arrows, though. I wonder if those things have babies wandering around. Wonder if I can just pick up one of those or something. Or just do it that way, but that's probably not the case. I mean, there's only one of them I ever see in an area. Alright, now we will pick up Primus and go to a freaking forest. I get so sidetracked, guys. I am an ADHD brain. Hardcore. Let's see, which one am I picking up here? Primus. A Giganotosaurus, John. Yeah, I know, it's a mouthful of a name. Dude, freaking the baby wants more love. What now? I gotta get as much imprint on this thing as I can. You want cuddles, maybe? Cuddles. You want a cuddles. Another about 15 percentages and he will be an adult. So now we are leaving. My goodness. Like I said, so much to do. So much to do. But I'll show you the Giganotosaurus, John, really quick. What I'm talking about, the saddle that I just received. In fact, I'm actually gonna put this stuff on my RG. No, I'll keep it on me. Why not? The Giganotosaurus is, I think, the largest carnivore that you can tame in the game, I think. At least from what I remember, it is massive. It is way bigger than the T-Rex, at least in this game. Not in the fossil record. I don't know if it was bigger than the T-Rex, but that's it right there. You see that thing? That thing is a monster, and it is bad news. That thing will mess you up. I don't see any babies near it either. That thing is a massive boy. And it makes big thunderous sounds when it walks. What level are you? He's only level 20. It's a female. Huh. But see, it just wrecks house. It just kills things in one bite. Yeah, and he sees us too. Oh, I don't want to get in his kill box. Look at that guy. He wants us. He wants the booty. I honestly actually don't really like him being so close to Prehistoric Park. If that thing got honed in on any of our tames and they were behind those wooden walls, it would not stand. I will tell you that. They would not survive. But right now, we need to find a place with a lot of trees. I want to find a farm that's relatively safe, mind you. I don't want to just drop them off over here near the volcanic stuff where all the creepy crawlies are that might murk our beaver boy here. Have I ever seen the movie Iron Sky? That's the one where the Nazis are on the moon, right? I have seen that. If that's the movie that I'm thinking of. An exceptional movie. Exceptional. I love that, like, freaking, freaking Hitler's riding a T-Rex or whatever in that movie. Spoiler alert! My bad. But, yeah. It's also a drop right here. This could be dangerous, though. I don't know if I want to... We'll see what's around. Let's see here. Any baddies? Any things that want to munch us? I don't see anything. We're gonna go for it. Potential gains. Whoa! Got some beer? Ooh! Pants? Not just any pants, though. The fur pants to complete our set. We gotta get out of this fire, too. I don't want to overheat and pass out off my bird. We'll look at our stuff here in a second. What's up, Nerdzaid? How you doing, Nerdzaid? We're just playing Ark today. We're chilling. I was working on Prehistoric Park, big old base a second ago, but we gotta find a wood farm for our little beaver friend. Somewhere safe. I'm thinking maybe on these hilltops over here. It's a very far way to go for some wood, but I think we just need to drop this guy off where there's just more trees and make sure that he's nice and safe. Hopefully nothing over here murks him. I just might make him neutral. If he's neutral, his aggression level's at neutral, at least he'll bite back. But this looks like a good spot for trees up here. I don't even want to put them right here because it's low ground. It's right next to the volcano area. There could be some frickin' creepy crawlies that mess up our day. It's 3 a.m. at your place? Oh my goodness. You're up late, dude. Yeah, it is smack dab in the middle of the afternoon right here where I'm at. There's a bunch of RGs over here. They can be kind of annoying, a nuisance. I'd prefer not to place him near those. Because he might try and fight back, but they might lead him off a cliff, and I don't want to lose him. Let's see. There's a Bronto over here. It's a good sign. Trees right here. But are there any predators? As soon as I get off my bird, we're gonna find out if there are any predators. There's also obsidian up here, which is nice. But this might be our spot. There's also a lot of bushes around for him to eat, berries and whatnot, so this might be it. Oh yeah, we're already getting a lot of wood. Get all that wood, buddy. We gotta build the wood repertoire so we can build more walls and finally make our perimeter over at Prehistoric Park. This is gonna take an eternity, so this wood farm is going to be needed. And thankfully, trees respawn just as rock nodes respawn as well. As long as you don't build near them, everything will respawn. That was already there before. It just takes time. So hopefully whenever we actually come back, we will have the trees back. Be able to get more wood. Right now I'm just keeping an eye on my encumbrance. Oh my god! All the pegos that one can muster. Get out of here. Those things suck. But I don't think that they can steal anything from our animals. Yeah, they can't. Oh my god, 10,000 wood already. Perfection. Perfection. Do you enjoy Ark? Nerdzaid? Nerdzaid? If you do enjoy Ark, what is your favorite dinosaur? If you don't mind me asking. It doesn't even have to be an Ark. It can be just in general. What's your favorite dinosaur? Mine is a Spinosaurus. Alright, let's see. Mainly the Spinosaurus from frickin' Jurassic Park 3, even though that is not how they looked at all. A lot of tree. Oh my gosh. So much wood. We are covered right here. I just hope no RGs come venturing over to our beaver boy. Look at all this wood. My goodness. Can we level them up? Yeah. Let's get your melee up even more so you can one-tap stuff. Movement speed and weight. John says, thinking about King Kong movie and Mystery Island. Are there giant bugs and leeches? Yes, there are, John. I don't know if you were paying attention to the last couple streams, but we ran into some of those giant bugs. They are nasty. There are giant centipedes. There are giant mantises in this game, giant scorpions. There are giant leeches, but they aren't as big as, like, the ones on King Kong. They're, like, I guess, more accurate? Maybe? I don't know. There has to have been prehistoric leeches, so. Right? Oh, yeah, and this is some of the stuff we got from that drop. So these pants, we're gonna need these. It'll complete our cold weather set. With a Mastercraft shotgun. We also got an Ascended harpoon launcher. I've never actually used this, but we do have harpoons. Also have that Ascendant Bronto platform, so you can build a base on the Brontos, John. Isn't that cool? There's dinosaurs in this game. The saddle, you can build a house on a dinosaur. So that's what that's for. And then we got some beer. Forgot what exactly that does. I think it's just like, it gives you like certain buffs, but I don't remember which kind. How's the RG with weight? Okay, you're almost too chunky. Let's grab the thatch. Still got some room for wood. I'm gonna get some more. We might need more. We might need more. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Beer equals fearless. It might, John. It just might. It just might. Oh my goodness. Let me get up here. Let's get a little bit of wood and then we'll head back. And then we will leave our beaver boy up here to hopefully survive. I'm gonna put him right here by this rock. And I'm gonna make him... I'm gonna make him neutral. So if something attacks him, he will attack back. And what the heck is that noise? I'm hearing volcanic activity. Something is rumbling. Something is going off. Is there like a volcano event happening? Some sort of earthquake? I don't. Oh shoot! Look at that. There's like a it's like exploding over here. That's something I don't remember. Yeah, volcanoes like shooting freaking meteors. What? I probably want to steer clear of that. I don't know if I want to get close to that. So we're gonna try and do a wide sweep around, and there's also another red drop over here I want to check out as well. Another red drop. Yeah, this thing is blowing up left and right. Front and center. My goodness. Alright. It's gonna be a little bit before that, that loot comes down, but it's enough time to clear out this area. There's an Allosaurus down here we can dispatch of. Also a giant seagull. Or a giant pelican. Oh my gosh, it's lighting the Bronto on fire. I gotta be careful. Yeah, I want to stay up in the air right now while that's going off. That poor Bronto's just burning alive. Okay. I was about to say. Go ahead and eat this. Get RG's health topped off. Come on down, loot drop. I seek you. There's a giant scorpion for you there, John. Look at this. Look at this. We got creepy crawlies for you. Check it out. You can tame these guys too. Look at that thing. Poisonous monstrosity. dead now. Oh shoot. We got hyenodons down here too. Hyenodons are more like the little tiny dogs that you can get in this game. A scorpion. Gotta clear out enough stuff to be able to get this loot drop without being attacked. I might still get attacked regardless. Alright, we're going for it. What do we got? Wow, nothing really good. Okay. A blueprint. We already have a blueprint for C4, but we did get some ammo. Pistol ammo if we ever get a high-level pistol. I'll take it, I guess. John says Flintstones, Brontosaurus steak, yeah. There's Littlefoot again, check it out. Little baby Bronto. It's a little baby Bronto. It's a Whittlefoot. Just a Whittlefoot. He's got little feet. Soon to be big feet. Oh man. Well, I tell you what, John, we definitely aren't getting our average 3 viewers. I just looked at that. That's sad. Stuck at 2. So difficult on Twitch, man. You really need people everywhere else to go and watch you. It's kind of wild. So this game over grounded? What? Game over grounded? I don't know what you mean. Explain. Three average viewers, man. Ugh, such a hard one to do. Yeah, I much prefer this game over Grounded. I think Grounded's a lot of fun and for what it is, but this game is just so vastly different from Grounded. I mean, they're both open world survival games, but I feel like you're a bit more limited on the open world part in Grounded. I had 5 earlier, yeah, but it's like on average you need 3, so I don't know if that's gonna... I don't know if that's gonna help me. It's like you gotta have like consistently people watching to get it to work, sadly, but that's why we stream. A lot of people take months to get affiliates, so I'm not gonna let it bother me too much. We got a lot of the building blocks done already. It's just that 3 average viewers is the hardest one. Hardest one. But yeah, John, I think Ark, maybe not Ark Ascended, but Ark in general is definitely, for me, top tier compared to Grounded 1 and 2. Because, yeah, you've only seen the top layer of this game. You've only seen the land portion. Down below, like when we get a water tame, the game gets even more massive. It's massive down there. Like, I would argue there's even more to explore down there than on top in some ways. Especially on this map. I guess it depends on what map. But this is a massive map anyway. Ragnarok is massive. Like, there's the desert on the way on the other side. There's the snowy biomes, multiple of them here. Jungle, open plains like this. So much to explore, so many different creatures and different biomes. It's just wild. There's so much to find and explore. Then there's caves, then there's boss fights. There's loot to be found to make your life better. Everywhere. I really need to figure out, you know what you would help me out with, John? If you're not doing anything else besides watching, just can you check out and see what creature gets us more thatch? That's what I need to figure out. So the map, the more you explore, the more it unlocks the map. So right now it doesn't look like much, but that's how much I've at least explored. There's a whole section. You see where it starts at the desert down there. down there in the south portion. So there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Let me put some stuff away. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room. Put the beer in there. Oh yeah, I ran out of room. There's some poop. Poop. Alright. I think we're gonna do some a little bit more building, and then to finish off the stream we can do some more exploring. Our bird has all of the stuff and things. Probably not gonna be able to even use all this wood right now because we just don't have the thatch to match. Unfortunately. 7 thatch. Not enough. Not enough! No fences in here either. Alright. Where's the fence? There we are. Oh yeah, fiber. Need fiber. Fiber miles. Grab that. Need more wood there. John says dinosaurs like Brontosaurus, Gotcha, and Mantis are particularly effective. Ooh, Mantis, that's right. Shoot, I need to figure out how to tame a Mantis. I don't remember. I don't even know what a Gotcha is. Brontosaurus, like I said, I might have to get a baby. Maybe I have to get a baby Brontosaurus in. But then I gotta make the saddle, and that's, oof. Oof, expensive sauce. But maybe that's what we gotta do. Let's craft 50, well, not 50, let's do that. Craft the fences up. And then you run out of something. I'm assuming it's the thatch that runs out, because the fiber, I don't know. Yeah, we need to be... Yeah, it's something. I don't think it's wood. It's like, it's gotta be the thatch that we're using more of or something. Let's go back to our bird. Maybe it's wood, I don't know. Our direwolf is done. I don't know if you need a saddle to ride these guys. Yeah, you don't. You don't need a saddle. It's amazing. These guys are amazing. Good boy. Good boy, Ghost. Alright, let's get over to our bird. Grab the wood. Maybe this will make a difference? No, it's not wood. It's gotta be thatch. Yeah. That's got to be it. So I think maybe doing the Bronto is the way. I gotta find a baby. Kill mama, find a baby. Sounds diabolical, but that's what has to be done. So let's see. There's a couple Brontos around here. Let's see if there's any babies that are nearby our starting base here. I think I see one. We got our first taker over. We got a Littlefoot. I think. Yeah. What level are you, buddy? 85? That's more than enough. Your mama's gotta go. I'm sorry. Ah, I'm so sorry. It had to be done. Come here, little guy. I'm still crafting, so I can't run. Come here, little dude. You're mine now. Littlefoot. Now I need a shark tooth. My goodness. Didn't shark tooth die? Let's see here. Actually, now that I think about it, RG might have some flutes. Yeah, like one. No, I need my beaver, bro. Get all this stuff. So this little guy can frickin' eat some fruits and veggies. There you go, little dude, little foot. Little foot. He's got like no health. No health. And we gotta make that guy a, well, we have actually a saddle for him, never mind. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? We just found an Ascendant Bronto saddle, so be able to get some stuff of things. But once again, it's another one of those things where there's just not a lot of trees around here, so we will have our first Littlefoot, but we may need to get a different one over by where the beaver's at or something, where there are just more trees, because that is the problem out here. And get over to dairy. Also just start planting down stuff. I don't care too much about the imprinting on Littlefoot right now. But I want to make sure that Littlefoot does have food, which dairy has a lot of berries on it. A lot of berries I don't think he needs. So grab that, put it over on Littlefoot. The Mejo berries. The best berries in the game. But look at this wall right here, guys. This is a grand scale wall. Pretty powerful looking wall. Might get Littlefoot to follow us over this way, maybe. I don't know. There's some trees over here by him, though. Shoot, man. I don't know. I don't know, brother. Brontos are very slow. They do not run fast. I doubt that I could carry him. Could find out. Maybe he's small enough to carry. I doubt it, though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to carry him. Might be too heavy. Can I pick you up? Nope. Too big. Too big. What do you want? You wanna go on a walk? We'll go on a walk. Let's go on a walk, little dude. Let's get you closer over here. Yeah, look how slow they are. My goodness. Dude just turned around and he's probably gonna imprint after that walk. You can do it. Yeah, this is gonna take an eternity for him to get around anywhere. My goodness. They are massive critters. There you go, he imprinted. Big old boy. Big old boy. Alright, let me put the berries on you so you can eat and you don't freaking die on me. Disable follow order. Alright, just chill out, buddy, and keep growing. I got you the fruits. I'm gonna go put up some fences. We got 54 fences. At least we can map out where we're gonna put our walls later. Probably after the stream, I don't know. I need to eat some food. Here in about 10-15 minutes, I'm gonna end the stream, John, just so you know. I have a feeling we might get more viewership maybe on the Neo stream tomorrow. And maybe the Dead Space one as well. So there's that. Later this week. Ark ain't popping. Too many people watching that. Their favorite creators watching. To watch, rather. Alright. Fences. Denzel Washington would be proud. Build these up. Build them up, build them up. There we go. Hey, straight across, just like this. Over the mountains and through the woods. Yeah, I'll just keep it going. There we go. About to hit a rock, so go out a little bit this way. Keep her going, keep her rocking, keep her rolling. Oh, I got a baby triceratops out here. There's your Sarah. Oh, there's two of them. Two baby trikes. It's freaking adorable. Oh, they're 135s too. Good levels. Good friggin' levels. Alright, we got some more fence foundations down to get more wallage over this way. But it's gonna be a long journey to get over there. That's where we're trying to get to. Ugh. I'll probably do a lot of that off stream. When I get some food, get some lunch, or late lunch, rather. Ah! Ah! Bronto's stepping on me. Also, I'm probably gonna do some editing today, John. At least make an intro for the next Neo video. See what we can do with that. See what we can do there. Got our evil buffalo. Evil buffaloes! Let's check on our Bronto, baby. Bronto, baby. Still got a while before he grows up to full size, but he is getting bigger. Look at this guy. Littlefoot is growing. He is growing, but man, he's only at like 33%. We already got to get him more berries. He's going through them like crazy. Big animals got to eat. They got to eat. All right. Let me go get him some berries and then get a few more things sorted. And then we'll go over to maybe the desert biome. I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, some baby pteranodons, more petries as well. There, direwolf. Wait. Put all this stuff in there. We aren't gonna use. Not sure why that was in my last slot. Don't need that, but I might take a shotgun with me since we got that really nice shotgun. We do have some shells, 25 of them. Drop all the fruits, don't need that. What? Oh, that's a 0. Oh, I gotta drop with O. Drop all this stuff, don't need it. Okay. Yeah, and now we're armed and dangerous. We were armed before, but now we're armed and dangerous. This will probably kill something pretty quick. Yeah, you got a lot of fruits on you. Drop those off the Littlefoot, and then we're going to the desert. Look for loots. For resources that we may need. Resources. Yeah, I may never get a giant following on this game, John. You may be the only one watching, but I love this game, and I'll stream it, you know, every now and then, because this is just nice and fun for me. Nice, relaxing. Nice and relaxing. He wants to be hand-fed Mejo berries. All right. I can do that. Here you go, buddy. Imprint. Don't step on me, though. All right, put the berries in there. Now you'll be able to eat some food. That should be enough to hopefully carry you through. Man, he is going through it. Oh my goodness. He's eating a lot. Maybe not. My God. We may need to get him more berries. Hold on. I thought that'd be enough, but he's going through it. Something must have attacked him when he was smaller. Trying to get his health back. Bit back and forth here. Alright. Drop it down. Drop it down. Alright. Let's see. Strike's got the power. Get the bushes, buddy. All of the bushes. All of the bushes. Thousands of berries, I don't care. I'm sure this Bronto makes it. That should be more than enough. More than enough. Let's go back, drop it off. Then we're going to the desert. My goodness. My goodness. Okay. Now we're just about at 2 hours, so I'm gonna spend the last like 5-10 minutes going over there, and then we'll end it over there. I'll just save it. Come back later. This guy wants another imprint. What you need? You want to go on another walk? Well, first take the berries. You're going through them like a mad horse. All right. Come on, buddy. Let's go for a walk. Go for a walk, buddy. Coming. Come on, buddy. There you go. They don't run very fast. They just shuffle very fast. Come on. You can do it. Definitely going on some sort of walk with me. Come on. He keeps munching away. Come on, buddy. Keep walking with me. Keep walking. There you go. There you go. Keep on walking. Should be any minute now you get that imprint. Keeps munching away. Big animal, come on. Eat your food, keep walking. Keep on walking. Come on, buddy. Get that imprint already. What the heck? It's taking forever. How long of a walk you want to take? Come on, buddy. Just keep stopping to eat his food. I don't know if that's what's interrupting the walk or what. Come on. Come on. Man, we're gonna walk a mile with you or something. Okay, it must be something with the food that keeps interrupting this walk. Hold on. I'm taking the food off of you. I am going to deprive you of food for now. Because I need you to get this imprint already. And not be distracted by eating the food. Keep walking. Keep walking. Come on, buddy. A lot of stegos around, my goodness. They're having babies left and right. Come on. Get your freaking imprint level. Holy crap. All this for some thatch. Harvesting creature. It's the journey of motherhood. Bass motherhood. Fisherhood. Come on, dude. My goodness. Maybe it had nothing to do with the food. I have no idea. It's taking forever to... Looking at the other Brontos. Your own kind, you're getting to that level. Is this a glitch or something? Why is this taking so long? Might as well get you inside the walls. Get you inside the big doors, buddy. There you go. Keep coming, I guess. I guess we're walking forever. I might have to reset this. I don't know what's happening. Alright, hold on. I don't know why you're... Oh, you're walking with Airy, that's why. You're not walking with me. Oh. Okay, well, walk with me. Walk with me, then. I think that's what it was. I just wasted like 5 minutes. Okay, I guess it was just me. Alright. There you go, you got your imprint. You're like a massive now. Okay, you can have the food back. You can have your food back. There you go. And disable following. Alright. Yeah, his leg has grown double the size of me since, like, we began that venture on the other side of the wall, but at least he's within the paddock now. We're gonna head to the desert, and I think whenever we reach the desert, that's where we're gonna end the stream, but we'll be adventuring over that way, might as well. Maybe take a different path to the desert to kind of open up the map a little bit more. See what we can do. See what we can do here. Let's just keep this heading. Keep this heading. But yeah, I just can't get over how beautiful this game is, how much fun it is. Super relaxing for me, especially someone who kind of knows what they're doing when it comes to Ark. But I highly recommend anybody who hasn't tried this game, as much as, you know, all these giant creators and streamers want to bash on a game like this for, you know, Wildcard doing what they're doing or whatever. Give the game a shot. Might change your opinion on it, because it's a lot of fun. I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. I'm gonna be going far away from base today. Far away from base. past the dragon scar in the earth. Scar. Just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. There's another loot drop up ahead, yellow one, but it's in the snowy biome. From my experience, if the place ain't green and open and you can see everything, it's a danger to go down to the ground. Anything and everything wants to just eat you. It just wants to eat you. No matter what you decide to do. Alright. Ooh, the winds are picking up now. Should be warm enough. If it changes, though, we will put on our fur gear. Eat some meat, get my food up. Oh, yeah, I'm freezing. Hold up. Put on that. Our woolly mammoth armor. There we go. Now we're nice and warm. Nice and toasty. We will survive. We will endure. Where are we at on the map right now? Okay, so we're in the middle of one of the snowy biomes. We're just gonna keep going straight. Keep going straight, map it out. Explore around, maybe figure out where that giant sloth is John was talking about earlier. Maybe. Maybe, baby. It drops way over there too, and our RG's a bit slow, so probably not gonna go over. Probably not gonna make it there. Frozen lake over here, or frozen river. A place where all the Arctic creatures like to congregate. Nigel Marvin would totally narrate over that. Yeah, these trees be swaying. The winds out here be whipping right now. Got some mammoths, got a woolly rhino down here. Got some more of those prehistoric deer and dire wolves. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a freaking giant sloth out here. I don't know why we haven't seen one yet. I forgot what they're called. They're like a mega something, I think. Not a megapithecus, that's a freaking giant monkey. Dire bear right there. Ooh, baby woolly rhinos. That's adorable. That's freaking adorable, dude. Baby mammoths too. Okie dokie. Shoot, we might actually get to this drop if we really want this right now. No, it's gone. There it went. Right as I get close enough to have hope. Some more Argentavis out here. Giant vultures and / turkeys. Yeah, this winter biome is only one of the winter biomes, and it's pretty large. More redwoods over here. Let's see, where are we at on the map? Okay, we're expanding it a little bit. We're expanding it. Expanding it. Stutter. Woo! Oh my, there's a dragon battle happening out here. What the hell? There's dragons out here. Randomly. Actually, now that I say that, oh my god, there's a lot of them out here. The hell? Why are there so many dragons out here? I gotta steer clear of them. I do not need that in my life. I think that's because there's like frost dragons out here, I think. You can find like frost eggs out here, but that doesn't explain why there's so many different ones. Thought it'd just be for a frost dragon. Whatever. I'm not a dragon. I don't know why the dragons congregate there for community resources. I don't know. Looks like we're getting into small, grassy, foresty area, and then there's the desert up ahead. Giant rib cages out here, dinosaur bones. Yeah, and we're heating up. We're heating up, so we gotta take off some armor. Get a little cooler. There we go. Take our shirt off. And yeah, we have made it to the desert biome. This place is also massive. There are giant, like, sandworms out there in the dunes out there that'll mess you up if you're walking barefoot out there. They drop valuable resources. Beautiful area as well. I mean, there's a waterfall right there. Great spot to put up a base right here. That is if you wanted, like, to be completely safe. You could put up your base right here, wall it off on this little, on this walkway here. Only kind of one way for some creatures to get at you, or players for that matter, if you're a PvPer. But yeah, the desert is definitely a really cool spot. There's a titanoboa, giant snake. Might as well go look at this loot drop over here. There's a lot of RGs around. There's a saber tooth, actually. Hold on. Level 20. What a joke! What a joker! And wait a minute, that's not an RG. Wait, no, that's an RG. There's a freaking moth. I forgot about the moths. It also seemed that we missed the drop, but there's a moth right there. You can tame giant moths, Limantria. I forgot about that as well. A lot of good places to put up bases in this game, if we weren't trying to make a massive park, that is. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do around here. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. That's where we're gonna end the stream, I think. I appreciate everybody coming out, supporting me on my Twitch adventure of reaching affiliate, and we'll be playing Ark in the future as well. Just a good chill game. We'll continue our Prehistoric Park endeavor. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Neo, both here and on the YouTube channel, main channel. And then we'll be having Dead Space later on in the week as well to finish up the finale for Dead Space 3. So thanks everybody for coming out. I appreciate everyone, whether it's morning, afternoon, and or evening. Peace.